Let's just hop right into this one today, or hike into it, pun intended. This is Warm Springs Trail, and I've been excited to do this one for a while now. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop for a second. To get here, it's really easy. From that mile marker, 91, where we were last week, yesterday for me, last week for you, it is literally just right over the bridge. You'll see a sign that says Warm Springs Trail and Warm Springs Airstrip, and you just follow that sign. It's really well marked, you can't miss it. So you go past a ranger station of some kind, and then you come around this airstrip, and there is the trailhead. I hear there's some great camping and backpacking. This makes for a great short backpacking trip. I do hear there are a lot of animals on this hike, and you have a chance for a pretty close encounter with all sorts of things from goats, sheep, deer, and black bear. So just be prepared for that. All right, enough chit chatting. Let's hit the trail. I know this creek is only 0.3 miles into this hike, and my father would be disappointed to hear me say this, but I'm kind of tired already. This so far has definitely been the hardest trail out of the 3 in this area that I've tackled this week, and it looks like we're continuing up. Don't bring really heavy camera gear, I guess, is the lesson learned here if you want to backpack this trail. Okay, so now we're a half mile into the hike, and I've come to a fork in the road. To my left is a path heading straight up. That path takes you to 8-Mile Mountain at 7,800 feet. We do not want to go that way. At least I don't, maybe you do. And to the right is our path. It's the more level path, and this will continue to take us to our destination. Well, we made it to the destination I was looking for. So this is my campsite. It was easy to find because it looks like people have been here. They've made a table and some stools and a fire pit. This is 2.3 miles from the trailhead. Honestly, I really didn't know what I was looking for, but I saw the fire pit and I knew that once we leveled out next to the creek somewhat, that was the place I wanted to stop. You can continue along that trail for another 7.7 miles to Trout Lake. I am not gonna do that. I'm gonna set up camp and I'm gonna take a look around. Did I maybe definitely find a hot springs and camp? I don't know, but before we go any further, I wanna let you know that this video is brought to you by Banana Inc. Locally grown right here in Idaho, Banana Inc. has been creating Idaho-inspired clothing since 2011. Offering creative designs on high quality material. Visit their store downtown on 9th Street or shop online at banana-inc.com. I'm wearing a sweet Banana Inc. sweater right now that they made just for the quarantine. The sailboat's flag is Idaho. And that's one of the cool things that I love about Banana Inc. They work the state into every single design that they do. This video is also brought to you by Only in Idaho. Only in Idaho is a community of people built around sharing each other's Only in Idaho moments. Follow them on Facebook and share your own Idaho stories, pictures, and videos with a community of over 125,000 Gem State lovers. Connect and join the conversation at facebook.com/onlyinidaho. Big thanks to our sponsors. Now, let's go check out the camp. All right, camp is set up. I got a warm cup of coffee and my Banana Inc. sweatshirt on because it's pretty chilly, even here in May. So obviously someone's done some work up here. The fire pit is nice, there's a table. Right over here, there's another clearing. It looks like there's enough space for a couple of groups. So I read that there was a little hot springs by the creek. So I found this little footpath and I came through here and I see this. That's the hot water there. So I follow it down Nice little rocky beach here. I follow it down and I find this pool. I don't know, maybe I'm not at the right time of year or something like that. But then I go and get my water purifier and I come down to fill the bag to make some water. And once again, I notice some rocks that have been built up on the edge of this little sandbar here. And sure enough, this is the hot springs. I did get in. It's not a chill and stay for a long time hot springs. The one side of it, water is coming out ungodly hot, like scalding, burn your feet. And on this other side, you have the fresh spring water, fresh snow runoff that's freezing cold. And they somehow meet in the middle here, and you can never just get the right temperature. You're either too hot, too cold. I bet in the summer, the riverside is awesome, but still such a cool feature and such a big part of Idaho. 2 out of the 3 hikes, I found some sort of rustic hot spring next to a campground. And that's just what you get here in Idaho. You just find stuff like that. Obviously, there were some folks that put some tender loving care into all of this. And if you come and experience this, I take it that you're an outdoor lover. So you probably don't need to be told this, but just remember to leave a place better than you found it, or at least leave a place like you didn't find it. Now that you know and you've seen this place, if you watch this video, maybe plan to add a little something if you can. Now that I have this place in mind, I have ideas for the next time I come. But I think this camp is a good reminder that people don't always destroy nature, that sometimes we do make it a little bit better. Next week, we are leaving the Lowman area and heading closer to Boise to the town of Idaho City, backpacking and camping. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that, and more videos to come. Big thanks to our sponsors. We truly couldn't do this without them. Follow us at The Adventures of John and Chad. I am on Instagram at John_Conti. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.